Oh, thank you so much. I was actually thinking, as you're speaking about this rejection of the social, just how important the social actually became in the moment of COVID-19.
Exactly.
Is the realization that this is actually at the core of everything that we do. And also how gender became such an interesting and intersecting subject. So I'm just thinking of the fact that in South Africa, as is the case in so many other parts of the world, gender-based violence numbers shot sky high with COVID-19, even issues around access to water and sanitation in a moment of COVID-19 and what this means for women and girls. And this has serious implications, right? So if these fields are continuously sidelined, also in terms of budget, so having gender units and gender divisions in government not having actual budget allocations is really problematic. So those are the kind of fights.
Exactly. Those are the kinds of fights. And I think that they can only be fought with supports and networks. So for example, if within the African Union there was a strong gender unit there that can then support all the units on the continent with, let's say, biennial meetings, national, regional policy positions. In other words, I've found that it's really difficult for these individual units to survive without the support of our colleagues and other similar organizations. And you're
Mm-hmm.
absolutely right. The COVID-19 pandemic, I think people will be writing about it for generations. I think it has been so historically important in so many ways. And you're absolutely right. It has reinserted this, at least it has the potential to reinsert the social if we as sociologists and people who focus on the social are able to grasp the opportunity, but also it has reinserted the state, which for decades, we were told that the state is irrelevant, it's business, it's the private sector, that must be the leadership. But now in the crisis, we see the same private sector looking to the state for support and relief. So I think that it's up to us, really, as scholars, as educators, as activists, to really bring these lessons to the fore so that we don't go back to pre-COVID, without benefiting from the opportunities that it presented.
Absolutely, taking stock of its lessons.
Yes.